李之茗外师来了，故事时间到了，大家快来听听看，今天说什么呢？
Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime with Teacher Richard. Today, we'll hear an exciting story and learn new English words. Are you ready? Let's begin. Penny's perfect presentation. Penny the panda was known for being very shy. She always sat at the back of the class and rarely raised her hand. One day, Ms. Owl announced a special project. Next week, each of you will give me a presentation about your favorite hobby, she explained. Penny felt her stomach twist with nervousness. Speaking in front of the whole class was her biggest fear. At home, she told her parents about the assignment. "What should I do?" she asked, worried. Her dad smiled kindly. "Why don't you talk about your painting? You love art so much." Penny's eyes lit up. She did love painting. Maybe this wouldn't be so bad after all. Over the next few days, Penny worked hard on her presentation. She gathered her favorite paintings and practiced what she would say. But as the day of the presentation got closer, Penny's nerves grew worse. What if she forgot what to say? What if everyone laughed at her? The night before, she could hardly sleep. She tossed and turned, imagining all the things that could go wrong. On the day of the presentations, Penny arrived at school feeling queasy. She watched as her classmates gave their talks, each one seeming so confident. Finally, it was her turn. With shaky paws, Penny walked to the front of the class, clutching her paintings. She took a deep breath and began to speak. At first, her voice was barely above a whisper. But as she started to talk about her art, something magical happened. Her nervousness began to fade away. Penny found herself getting excited as she explained the techniques she used in her paintings. She pointed out the colors she loved and the stories behind each picture. To her surprise, her classmates were listening intently. They asked questions and complimented her work. When she finished, the class erupted in applause. Penny couldn't believe it. She had done it. Ms. Owl beamed at her. "That was wonderful, Penny. You have a real talent for art and for explaining it to others." After class, many of her classmates came up to her, asking to see more of her paintings. Some even asked if she could teach them how to paint. Penny realized that by sharing something she loved, she had not only overcome her own fear, but had also connected with her classmates in a new way. From that day on, Penny felt more confident in class. She started raising her hand more often and even volunteered to help with the school art show. As she worked on her latest painting, Penny smiled to herself. She had discovered that sometimes the things we fear the most can lead to the most rewarding experiences. And who knows? Maybe one day she would become a famous artist sharing her love of painting with the whole world. The end. That's the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to practice the new words we learned. See you next time for another fun story.
一起学，一起聊，快乐在每一秒。跟着李志明外师，学英文真简单。故事里有大冒险，想象力任你飞翔。李志明外师故事时间，英文故事真有趣，明天再来听新的欢乐，继续不停止。